Well, today, this little Jeep becomes a man.
Well, the day's finally come, and today we're installing an Icon Stage 5 suspension and 35-inch mud terrains on Josh's Jeep. We've started the day at Josh's work, where he's been storing his tires, wheels, and suspension. We're going to load up the truck, bring it over to Ryan's house, and get this install started.
A little comparison of what is to come. So before we really got started, we wanted to kind of see what the Jeep would look like in its stock form with 35-inch tires, 35-inch mud terrains. I don't know, he could have maybe pulled it off. Probably some rubbing, but a lot more than I can fit on my Tacoma, I'll tell you that right now.
At this point, I think it's important for me to be honest. We messed around quite a bit this morning, and we lost a lot of time, which is not out of character for this group.
Okay, loosen it again.
I also think it's important to note that most of us are used to working on Toyotas, and it took us quite a while to get in the rhythm and get a better understanding of how things are set up on the Jeep. Icon did send some directions for the installation, but they did seem to be a bit outdated, so it took us a little while to figure things out. We swapped out the lower and upper control arms, and then we started working on the shocks, springs, and bump stops.
The progress is slow moving. Comparison.
Throughout the evening, progress was slow moving. There was some minor welding required for the shock mount location point. We also decided to detach the drive shaft to give us a little bit more flexibility when working with the front axle. There was lots of trimming and cutting to be able to get everything to fit into place.
All right, guys, it is just past 12 o'clock in the morning, and we have only gotten the front end done. And so at this point, we're gonna call it a night, but regardless, we'll see you in whenever the next time we see you in is. Good night. All right, so it is the next day, and I am headed back to Ryan's house to see if we can finish up the install on Josh's Jeep. We just bit off way more than we could chew for one day with this install. It's definitely a lot more going on with this Jeep and adjustments that needed to be made to be able to make everything work. So we got the front half done last night, and we're hoping that we're going to be able to get the second half done right now. Josh and Ryan are over there right now. I don't know how far they've gotten started. I think they've been at this for maybe an hour, maybe two, and so we'll see what we can get done today. Lower control arms installed. Now we're working on getting the track bar put in place.
The track bar's
One shock off, working on getting the spring out. One down.
Wow.
All right, we got some new springs in. Got the new shocks and resis in. We're about to start on the other side, but we're almost done.
Ow.
Old man problems.
Yep, old man problems.
Well, we're working on getting the last shock and resi in. We've got the spring on. We are just about there. I've got a dinner that I've got to go to, so I'm gonna take off, and in a second you guys will see this Jeep in its final form.
I wanted to give you guys a look at the finished product. If you guys want to see more videos of Josh's Jeep, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you out there. We'll catch you in the next one.